Hi everybody, my name's Bill. I'm the last caller. Now we've gotten past the holidays. You mean the beginning of the year and all the election stuff. All the election stuff that's faked. It doesn't matter who we vote for. It's all just a big vote for the pocketbooks of the rich. Can't believe I have to tell you this, like you forget, but who really wins are the New York advertisers and all those deep pocket folks. Some that say they're on the right, some say they're on the left, but they're all exactly together. Now, I'm not saying don't vote, I think you should, but ultimately nothing's going to really happen. Oh, I think that maybe there might be some fascism involved, maybe. But I don't know. I think that it's going to be a thing where the ruling class tells those other people how to rule. So I don't have much faith in them, though. I mean, what's really changed in our lives? Other than the price of bread that keeps going up. But there are new laws that really don't matter. You know, I want to hear from you, though. How about you reach out and call me? I got a call already ready for this. Let's take that call. Hi, Bill. I agree. It's all not gonna change. That's why we should vote for someone like the Revolutionary Communist Party with Baba Bakian. I think they'll really change the system. Ugh. You know, I was in a bookstore once and I was told that Baba Bakian had figured out how to change the universe and overthrow the government. My thought was, well, then they've been assassinated, right? Because the government's not going to put up with that. But no, they're alive and still writing, so I don't think it's much of a threat. And I know, when I was younger, I used to believe in the third party as well. And I still do. Idealistically, I think they're great. The libertarians, the Greens, whoever. But they're never going to get the numbers. I don't even think Green got up to 10% one year. So, yeah. I'm not saying it's a throwaway vote, but just understand that it's not going to help. So, and Baba Bakian. Oh, Baba Bakian. You know, that same bookstore I just mentioned had his posters everywhere. Like, it didn't look like a bookstore. It looked like a Baba Bakian fan club. So, let's take another call. Hey, Bill. What do you think about them being so old? I mean, those presidential guys, they're not young. They're both in like their 70s or even their 80s. What do you think? You think it's going to make a difference? No. No, I don't think it's going to make a difference at all. You know, assuming they're both the ones that are running in the general election, they're both gonna, run and then they'll be elected. And if anything happens with them in terms of death, well, they'll have someone else taking their place. But it's just going to be the same thing. It's just the same policies, especially since the person running the government is not the president. It's the the guy behind the desk in some shady room, smoking a cigar, calling up the president to tell him how to do it. You think the president's the figurehead? Ha ha ha. Anyway, let's take a little break. Maybe shine our shoes. And you know what I mean by shine our shoes, don't you? I can't say it because then the government will come after me, but I think it's time to shine our shoes. You know, wash our hands. We'll be back.
Hello. I am Dr. Baba Booey. I run the medical supply clinic. Do you need supplies for your CPAP? Do you need a wheelchair? We can help you out. We can help you out with insurance problems. We can help you out with fittings. We can help you out with all the things if you need the products we sell. So like I said, the animal clinic, or the medical supply clinic, the animal clinic is something different. I run that one too. Anyway, call us if you need us. Woo-wee! It's your old friend Yosemite Sam. I think I've told you before, but I don't drink a lot of alcohol. I don't usually drink at all, which makes it awkward sometimes when you want to go to a cool place, but all they serve is alcohol, and then you gotta feel like you gotta drink to fit in. Well, let me tell you about a place that isn't a problem at all. It's Coffee Central. Coffee Central, you can get a cup of coffee, you can get an Americano, you can get a latte, you can get those fancy drinks that you get at the Mermaid Place. I forgot the name of it. But you can also get an Italian soda. It's just club soda and flavor. You can sit, you can play some of the board games they have, you can hang out with your friends, and you don't have to worry about that alcohol stuff. It's chill, man. It's a chill place to go. So, Coffee Central, check it out. Hey, it's Fat Albert. And I was listening to the radio the other day, and I heard about a contest. And I don't know what the contest is, but I remember the radio station. That's right, it's KY102, the classic rock station. It's number one in your heart. You want to listen to some Van Halen with Sammy, mind you, not Dave, or is it the other way around? I don't know. Anyway, you got your Van Halen, you got your Aerosmith, your 38 Special. You might even get Bruce Springsteen. So turn on your dial. Check it out. It's 102. That's right. KY102. Tell them Fat Albert sent you.
Hi, everybody. My name's Bill. I'm the last caller. You know, I had an interesting call while you were waiting. One of my old friends. Let's just call him the Umbrella Man. Anyway, the Umbrella Man said to me that I should watch my back. I guess I'm getting too close to the truth. So, if anything happens to me, you know why. Because I speak the truth. Because I attack both sides, because there's only one side. Because I know. So I say, let's keep that government in check. They think they know what they're doing to us. They don't have no idea. I mean, there are whole groups of people out there that are just ready to go, just waiting for that signal, just waiting for that moment. You know what I mean. They're getting ready to wash their hands. They're going to shine their shoes all over. You know what I mean. Let's take another call. Hey, Bill. I'm ready. I got my shoes shined. I washed my hands. What are we doing next, huh? What's the signal? Now, to be clear, I don't know anything about shining shoes and washing hands. I just know that people do those things. So when you ask what's the next step, I don't know. I'm just reporting on it. I'm just like everyone else. You might want to check with the dragon. Check with Parakeet Man. Yeah, check with the Umbrella Man. They might know something that I don't. But that's not something I do. Let's take another call. Hey, you're a phony, aren't you? You don't know what you're talking about. You're just here to make stuff up, aren't you? No, I'm not a phony. There are just certain people that do certain things. And there are other people that do other things. You know, I do certain things, but not other things. And they do certain things, but not other things. And it all works out like a big circle. Like a bird in the sky. Like some man washing his hands and shining his shoes. You go look at that moon. Look at those clouds. They got everything you need to know. But that's it for tonight. You all have a good evening. And remember, I'm Bill. I'm the last caller.